All right, hello everybody. So let's go ahead and look at the new bargain bead box. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and organize it, because why not? So I'm gonna get this box out. We got 10 pieces, 5x14mm pressed glass leaf beads in olive ombre. This is what they look like. They do have an ombre to them. They're pretty. Let's see. I saw these earlier and I love them. These are 8mm frosted glass synthetic moonstone beads in apricot. Is it apricot or apricot? But look. So cool. Let's get on. So the stream quality is really nice tonight. It's pretty exciting. Let's look at these shells. Five millimeter freshwater shell, round, 14.5 inches. This is what they look like. So cute. I love a good shell. Love a good shell round. So actually, let's not put it in the middle. I do love the shells. You get a lot of them. We'll clean that up in a second. I think that's a good size for a shell bead. The larger ones get expensive because of the natural variation in the stone itself. Or not the stone, the material. Those are cute, cute, cute. All right, we have some bicones here. These are 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads in peach shimmer. And for what these are, they look pretty good. They look pretty good. I don't particularly like the stringing material because it can get very ouchy really fast, but I mean, it's a $20 box, so you know. But look at the shimmer. The shimmer's pretty good. At least for a little spacer bead. Those look pretty cute. Let me see. We'll put these right here. I actually, when I first saw the sneak peeks, I didn't think I was gonna be crazy about the tones in here. And I do still think like it needs something. I think it needs a little more green. But other than that, I mean, I think it looks pretty good. All right, 7.5 by 6mm faceted glass rondelle beads in apricot with gold wash. And these kind of, you know, it gives you that kind of like check feel without the check price. So I can appreciate that. And even a 7.5-inch strand, like, that's gonna be a lot of beads. That's a lot. I make multiple pieces of jewelry with all of my bead boxes most of the time, right? In case I just really don't like it, but I always have a lot of beads left over. It's really hard for me to finish a box. And that's me like selling stuff too. So it's pretty good. So we have, ooh, 27mm strawberry quartz and brass pendant. And here's what mine looks like. Mine's a deep, rich one. It feels pretty nicely made. It's a really nice polish on there. I'm excited to use her. All right, what else do we got? Oh, let's look at this. 22mm peach moonstone and brass faceted drop. I already have some ideas. For those of you who've gotten this box, have you made anything with it yet? I know we're just now getting it, but ooh, look at mine. Look at her. I love gemstones. It is really not a good hobby to get into because they're so expensive, but I mean, look. So cute. So stinking cute. All right, we have some, let's do some more beads here. Ooh, look how cute. This is a 13 by 9. Whoa. Agate peach charm with 18 karat gold plated brass bail. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh. Is this like enameled at the top too? Because that's so cute. It is such a cute little peach. My husband's from Georgia and he doesn't like peaches. What's that about? What is that about? I think that's against the rules. It's against the law. Like, you can't be from Georgia if you don't like peaches. 2 pieces of 10mm lampwork glass blossom beads in peach. These are super cute. I really like the clear on the outside. Really gives it some nice texture. I'm just gonna put it in the focals here at the front. Let's go ahead and get these out. These are 8mm peach quartz dyed round beads, and there's a whole bunch of these. And this is a very odd color to me. It is definitely more on the brownish side, as you can see. I don't think I have any gemstones this color in my stash. And they're pretty nice. I mean, honestly, a $22 box and you get a 30% off coupon. I mean, I know like I've had my things with beadbox bargains or bargain beadbox in the past, but you really can't beat it. You really can't. And not to mention the The sister site is really great. The website is really good. The YouTube channel is really good. And if you haven't met Dusty Rose yet, you're missing out. You're missing out. She's my favorite. Let's look at these guys here. This is gonna be a pink rhodonite. Let's see if we can fit it into one since these are smaller beads. 6mm pink rhodonite round bead, 16 inches. We'll try. These are a nice pink. I'm not typically a big fan of rhodonite. I'm really not. It's not my favorite pink tone. I mean, I feel like it's neutral. It's pretty neutral for a pink, but I don't know. I'm just like one for bolder colors, but these are really nice. I mean, especially for the price, right? I think I'll get them all in one. That's so cool. Hi, Jenny. Happy Saturday. No, Friday. Saturday? Friday? I don't know at this point. Oh, it's all running together. I love these. I think I'm going to keep them on their string though, because I like pulling them off. This one is strawberry quartz large chip beads. And these are so stinking cute. I love these. I love a larger like pebble chip. I don't like the sharp, like, I don't know, tiny chips. I'm really not into that. I find them very difficult for me to use in something that I like, but we're gonna keep these right here at the top. Is it Saturday? It's Saturday. Sometimes I lose track. Sometimes I lose track. There's so many items in this box. There's a lot of like metal components though. This one is ooh, look at these. Hessonite garnet, 3 to 4 millimeters, round beads. These are sparkly. These are really like a rich brown though. They're not, I don't know if it's the string, but they're really like a rich brownish. Not too much on the red side, which is fine. It really kind of probably goes better with the box set them being a little brown. We've got some, look at these little links. So freshwater shell links. And this one is struggling, but look at that. That one's struggling a little bit, but they look pretty good. I'll probably redo these, but this tone on all the findings is a really yellow gold, but like the pendants look really good. They're like a champagne, so we'll see. I have some ideas already. Yeah, Jenny, for the price, like you really can't beat it, you know. 4 pieces, 18 by 8 millimeters stainless steel marquee links. I love those. I'm a big fan of the marquee shape. I think the next ring I get is going to be in a marquee shape for the stone. And then with all the rest of these are like little bead caps, little clam shells, right? Like our findings or whatever. I think I'm going to put them all in one. I'll put the Coreana chain, but we're going to use this, I think, tonight. So I'll put that in there with the links. But everything else, I'm just keeping in the bag. It's super yellow. It is super, super, super yellow. Let's do this. So I just wanted to do an update real quick because I did post a video doing a beaded chain necklace this morning, but while I was fooling around just like off camera, I actually updated it a little. I made it a 2-strand, so we'll take a look at that real quick. So we'll zoom out. That's not the way. I think that's as far as I can zoom out. Let's see. So here is the 2-strander. And I did end up putting another like silver piece down here. And I made some earrings with it. And so I'm pretty happy with it. And I still have so many beads left. It's wild. Like I made this, I made some other stuff, and I still have so many beads. It's like you're never gonna use like a whole box. It's wild. So the rest will be going into my stash. I really do love, I've told this channel before, I really love Jasper. It's one of my favorite. I love all types of Jasper. It's just so fun. But yeah. So I think what I want to do, because I've already like thought about it a little bit, is make some earrings using the Coreana chain. So we're going to take the Coreana chain, the little bead caps here, not the bead caps, the crimp beads, and the clamshells. And I think what I want to do is use these as focals, my little peach, because they're just going to be the cutest little earring set. So what else is going to go with these little, I don't really want to take away from it. I think maybe since these bead caps are so teeny tiny, I'll be able to use those. And I think that's all I want to do because they're just so cute on their own. I think we'll just start off with something nice and simple to give you some creative inspiration. We've got to get some head pins. So I don't know why, but it's so hard for me to find gold head pins, just regular degular. Like these are like the only ones I have, these really tiny. Like I have these, but these are decorative. Don't want to use those. We'll use these. Thankfully, it is a really gold, but I wanted to use some ball head pins. I just can't find them. We can take a look in our bead soup. You know what? Let's just keep it simple. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, just zoom in just a little. I think these will be okay, but they are so stiff. These really like crazy ones. So just to kind of, let's see what these are so cute. Oh my goodness. Let's see if it fits. It does. I think, oh, it's so cute. You guys, that is perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. Let's just do something really simple. Feel good. All right. I hate using these head pins because they're so freaking tough. I don't want to break my bead. Okay, let's get in there. Okay, I'm gonna try to use my fingers. Okay. I am thinking about getting some of the new Bead pliers. What do you guys think? They came out with a neon green set, which has nylon in them. They're like nylon lined, which sounds awesome. Look how cute. Look how cute. The little... It's so cute. Can't stand it. Cannot stand it. I love the tiny bead caps. I didn't think like I was gonna even care about these. They're so cute. They are so cute. Okay, yeah, so bending with your fingers was way easier than trying to get a plier in there. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday now that my husband cleared that up for me. Look at these. They're so cute. Look at the bottoms, the little butts on them. They're so cute. So cute. So cute. So cute. All right, so I want like a dangle. I don't want it to be too long, but just some enough, you know. So I'm gonna cut 2 pieces the same length. This is tougher than it looks, y'all. Okay. Are they about the same? Yes. Okay. So, you know, you don't see a lot of these like Coreana chain earrings, but I think they're super cute. So what you can do, and since she already put all the things you need in there, let's just do it to it. I'm just taking one of the crimp beads, putting that on the end, right? Just smash her down. I'm gonna do it with both pieces. I'm gonna try to get it right at the edge. Want them to hang the same way. All right, we take our little clamshells. They're so cute. Look at these little guys. Oh, I'm really having fun with this box. I'm having fun in general. I have a little, like a day off from work, so it's like really nice. So, just wanna kinda force that down a little bit. I'm gonna force the loops inward a little bit. All right. Just takes a little finesse, okay? We wanna get our jump ring up. These are so stinking cute. I'm loving them. All right, all right, all right, all right. So here's what we got so far. We have to finish the top off. I just think that looks so cute. My goodness. Am I doing too much? Am I being dramatic? I think it's because like I haven't been able to do a lot of jewelry lately. You know, teaching a lot. So that's cute, cute, cute. And they're really secure because like there's the clamshells are not like a simple loop, they're like closed. So we got that. So here's what we're looking at. And you can do this with any bead. Really, like you can make dangles on necklaces for this and make like fringe necklace using this little thing. And if you want it to be like, you know, a little more free flowing, you can use jump rings on it as well. Which, depending on how these are like laying, I might do that anyway. But I think like if you get them straight, they're good. So like that. All right, so let's finish the top. We want to put the clamshell on first. Don't play yourself and not put the clamshell on, okay? Gotta put the clamshell on. All right, and then we take our little crimp tube, or crimp bead. It's not a tube, it's a bead. Crimp nice and good. And then you want to close the little clamshell. Close it down. Again, we're gonna take another crimp bead right at the top. All right, we close our clamshell. All right, we're closing our clamshell. And we put this off to the side, and we get our ear wires. Ear wire of choice. I'm gonna use the really gold Soft Flex ones because they're the same tone, not necessarily because of the style. And you really can just feed it on and close. So I like to wiggle back and forth for that. And look how cute. You can actually put beads on this. So before you put your clamshell and your ear wire on, you can put beads up the thing if you wanted to. But if these aren't really cute, I really don't know. They're simple, right? But I thought like the beads themselves look so stinking cute that you really don't need to do much with them. Like you don't have to play it out. Like you don't have to do too much, you know? But I thought those were so cute. Those, I love those. If I was like super into gold, which I'm not, I would probably keep these for myself, but I'll probably find somebody that's really into gold and send them to them. Here's our first. Let's do some more Coreana chain earrings. That was fun. Let's get something. Let's get something. If anybody in the chat has a preference on what beads we should use next, let me know. So I'll zoom out a little bit. And if you have a preference, let me know. I'm thinking we need to use something for a dangle. These are my favorite. I know these are like, I don't know, a lot of people think these are like kid beads. But maybe I'm a child at heart, you know? Let's do some, do we want to do fancy? Do we want to do, because we can do fancy. Okay. Just to show you how easy and fun these are. We'll get it rocking and rolling once again here. I'm just making 2 even size pieces of this Coreana chain. Excuse my arm. It's a little more difficult than it looks for some reason. Shouldn't be that hard, but hey, it is. So we're going to crimp the one end. And with the crimp beads, I like to just put them in my little pliers. Feed them on that way, and then really just get it to the edge of the beads. And so we got some more here. All right, so we got 2 pieces with crimps on the end. We can go ahead and put our clamshells, which we get a very generous amount. If you are watching the video, feel free to open up that chat. We can talk. That's the best part about going live. Okay. Jenny, you got this. All right, do you get the bargain bead box? Because if so, you're gonna have to try this. You have everything in here. So we got, again, our little pieces. And I think, you see what we're looking like on size here, length. Good. All right. So for this one, I do want to float some bicones because this is the cool thing about Coreana chain is that you can really bead on it. And I'm just going to do 3. And if you wanted to keep them up top, what you could do is just do another, like, just another crimp tube right there, and it'll keep it up top. It's like, that's just a vibe, but I kind of want them closer to the bottom and I want them free flowing. We'll crimp some on the next one probably. Let's do some of that, but let's get these 2 ready here, and we can go ahead and finish the Coreana chain on the other side too, just to get them ready, because we gotta do something with the bottom bead, right? And so let's go ahead and put our clamshells. Don't play ourselves, right? Don't crimp before you put your clamshells on, because ask me why. I've done it. So we push that down, and then we do our crimp bead. It's pretty rare that I get a box and I'm like, I already know what to do with it. But it's a lot of fun. All right, and you feed your clamshell back up. All right, you can use your fingers or your pliers. Fingers or pliers to squish. And the good thing about these is because they are 2 loops, or not loops, but closed loops on the top, that you do not need to glue these, which is awesome. All right, so we just want to make sure we got a good closure. All right, so here's what we're looking like for this component this time. Look how you could like just close it off with a crimped bead and a crimp cover, and you could just have like floating bicone earrings. Super cute. But I would just want to go a little bit extra, but I think let's just keep it simple and keep it to what we have with the box, just in case anybody wants to follow along. And we will use, again, 2 of those bicones, right, per mermaid bead. And let's do it. Again, I have really crappy gold head pins, but that's okay because you can take crappy head pins and still make good jewelry. It's just more difficult and painful, you know what I mean? So it still looks good at the end. It's just you will fight a little bit harder. If you're a beginner beader, please just, if you spend money on anything, let it be your head pins, because my Lanta, it's rough. It's rough. Again, I'm gonna stick with my old faithful simple loops because that's what I like. I do love me a simple loop, especially with a head pin that's this hard. I got carpal tunnel, y'all. Like, I don't need that wire wrap challenge. I'm good. I'm good. Let's put some more bead caps. I love these beads so much. Oh my god. I hope if she comes out with extras, I hope she has more of these. Look at that. Eee, woo. Are we seeing that? Are we seeing that? That's cool. That's cool. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. All right. All right. Now, the fun part. Let's attach this. I hope everybody's having a good day and a nice relaxing day. My class just graduated yesterday. So my students are graduated officially. They made it. It's always cool to see them graduate. All right, look how cute these are. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. The sparkle, are we seeing it? Let's get some ear wires. All right, we're just attaching some simple little ear wires. These are the soft flex ones. These are the ones I have the most of. I love them. I order like 100 pair at a time. The fulfillment department is probably like, what in the heck, right? Look. All right, here's our second pair. Oops, sorry. My foot grabbed the camera a little bit. Got a really pretty terrible setup. My phone was dead, so I have like the charger on it, so my foot got the charger. But look, you have your floating bicones. So it's got some like lateral, not lateral, horizontal, nope. Neither one of those. Upward, downward movement. But I love the, look at the bead at the bottom. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so here's the first pair. I made them a little more dramatic and long because they don't have the bicones. Here's our two pairs so far. And I think we should experiment with using more crimp beads on the Coreana itself. I'm gonna go grab some crimp covers real quick. Alright, I knew I had them nearby. Found them. Alright, so we got these little tiny ones. Should work, it should work. Okay, let's do another focal bead at the bottom. I think we should, let's see. There's lots of things going through my head. Okay, we'll do these. We'll do these guys. We'll see if they fit on the Coreana chain. If not, we'll have to call an audible. All right, so we're just gonna do for the focal, I think we're gonna do a stack of nuggets. And I don't want them to be too unique, so I'm gonna make like just 3 here, and then probably this 3. So we'll put these off to the side. Again, where are our head pins? Let's find those. Okay. Just to give it a little finishing touch, we'll use some more of these little tiny bead caps. I just love these because it's just a little something, you know? All right. My tools are really not that good. I have a lot of them, but They are a beginner set of tools that I've been using for like 5 years, so probably longer than that. Okay, so here are our little nuggets. And we're just gonna cap them with the little teeny little caps. Again, we're gonna do simple loops. Feel free to switch that up if you'd like. All right, and for this one, I'm gonna use some jump rings to see if it affects the movement in a positive or negative way. Let's get our stack here. All right. So we're keeping our focal pretty simple. And then we're gonna put garnets. Oops, I didn't cover that one. That was my bad. Almost got you. All right, so we're just making a simple loop. So we have our focals. These are what's gonna be dangling at the bottom. They're cute. Look at that, okay. Let's take some Coreana chain. This is gonna be part of the design. All right, so we are going to prepare these in the same way. To begin with, we're gonna take our little crimp bead, get one of the ends going. All right, put our clamshell on. We get so many clamshells, that's so cool. All right, so we got this going. Let's mirror it on the other side. Again, we want our crimp bead. We do a smush, a good old smush. And now we see what we're looking with. So I think I want to do probably 3 garnet. Maybe 1. Would 1 be a statement more than 3? Okay. Because what we do now, since we're using these bead caps, or the crimp covers, excuse me. My words are all over the place today. We could do a monotone and just use the rhodonite. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I want ones that are actually pretty pink. And all of these are pretty like good color. So we're gonna do that, but let's crimp bead again. So you just take another crimp bead and I'm gonna come down like about a 1/4 inch from the bottom. Crimp. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a crimp cover. Now you want to put the crimp cover on first because otherwise you may crack a bead, like obscure the bead in some way. You kind of don't want to do that, right? So I like putting my crimp covers on first. And just go slow. With these, that's the best part. Just go slow, getting it into the right circle shape. And I'm just using my crimping pliers for this. You see how slow I'm going. There's a lot of people, like, you see videos and it's like, oop, boom, done. Good to go. Like, no struggling whatsoever. That's good for them. Like, I'm not that way. I struggle. I struggle hard. But if you go slow, I tell you, it comes out a lot more symmetrical. All right. So we're looking good. All right. Now you want to stack up your beads. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll see. I may have cut this too short, but I'm definitely not going to do 2 beads because yuck. So when you crimp, don't go right on the bead. Like, give it some breather room. And now we are going to put another crimp cover. I'm using my crimping pliers again. Just go slow. Get a much better result. Right, and now what we want to do, another, nope, put your clamshell on first. Don't play yourself like I almost just did. Put your clamshell and then your crimp bead right at the tippy top of the Coreana chain. And all this gold is making my eyes crazy. Okay, there we go. And then hi Kim, I hope you're doing good. All right, and now, okay, here's what we got. That crimp cover, she ain't the best. She's not the best. She didn't look that good, but that's okay. So now we take our focal and I'm actually going to, you know what? I think I'm gonna use a jump ring for this one just to see how it looks. We'll see. Y'all are funny. We're up to 3 likes. We're up to 3 likes, y'all. Okay, let's do a jump ring. And now we got the smaller, the shorter end near the bottom. Yo, these are cute. Right. That's cute, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute. All right, and now we're gonna put an ear wire on. I'm just gonna go ahead and get out 2. 1, 2. I just think these are adorable. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're up to 4 likes, y'all. Thank you so much. All right, so this, it's using the Coreana chain. It gives it like flexibility, but your beads aren't moving. All right, so your beads aren't moving anywhere, so you're keeping that like middle ground. All right, let's do the other one, and I will let you go for the night. I won't keep you on here too long. I know it's late for some of you. So what we want to do is kind of mirror it on the other side, which is the hardest part. All right, so just keep your earring out. Oh, I appreciate that, Jenny. I'm just mirroring it a little, right? Now we want to put our crimp cover on. Oh, we got 5 legs, yay! That's really nice of you guys, thank you. I do love being here with you guys. It's a lot of fun. All right, go slow with your crimp tube. Don't mess her up. These little base metal ones are just so easy to just, you're like, ooh, I didn't know I was the Hulk, you know? Just so strong. Just bend them all out of shape. All right, so here's our first. Let's stack up our rhodonite. Oh, we got 6 legs. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's very nice of you guys. All right. So now we're putting our crimp bead on the top here. So just find a way to hold it. Again, give the beads a little bit of breathing room because you are putting a crimp cover on, okay? Let's put our crimp cover on. Let's put our crimp cover on. Can't wait to see what everyone makes with the box. I think there's a lot of possibilities. I think this, because it's so like monochromatic, I think there's a lot of good possibilities with adding pops of color. I do want to like experiment with adding more green, but what other colors would you add with this peachy? It's a very neutral tone. I know it is peach, but all right, don't play yourself. Go ahead and put your clamshell on first. Get your crimp bead, right? Put it at the very tippy top. All right. And we close it. Do you have another one of these? That's really cute. There's just so much you can do with this little kit was pretty good this month. All right, now we add our jump ring friend. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. All right, so we switched it up a little bit using the jump ring. So let's look at what we made tonight. Let's clear the desk. On this live, this easy breezy live. All right, so that took no time at all. Okay, our first pair, we were just getting a feel for it. We wanted to highlight the really cool little lampwork beads here. I think these are super cute, especially if you have like longer hair. Those are looking real cute. All right, so we'll put those right there. Then the second one, we wanted to dazzle it up a little bit. Again, kind of using that same technique, but we put beads on the Coreana chain this time, and they are free floating. So this is like your second step up, right? We still use those little teeny bead caps. Those are so cute. And so I think these are my favorite. They have to be, I think. I like them all though. They're pretty cool. And then lastly, the ones that we just did are the rhodonite with the nugget bead focal. And we kept these beads stationary, just using some crimps and some crimp covers. These are all in a beautiful pink tone. And so yeah. So yeah, you can like dress these up as much as you want. Like, again, if we had some like, if we did crystal drops, then it would be like much more fancy, right? But these are good for everyday use. And making them fancier means like you can make them longer. If you want to make them just like a little less dramatic, just cut it a little bit shorter. But yeah, there's endless possibilities with these. So I can't wait to see what you guys create. And I hope you're having a good Saturday evening. If you are here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I appreciate all the likes tonight. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you're staying safe and well. Bye-bye.